my dumbass phone want to be connected to the Wi-Fi in the car. When I disconnected it, it reconnected. And I'm like, damn, so I'm going to start all over, right? I'm going to start all over. The Philadelphia Eagles have some noticeable free agents this offseason, right? Now, the free agent market is March 9th, I believe, somewhere around that area. It starts March 9th. So on the offensive side, here are some noticeable free agents. You have Jahan Dotson, and I'm gonna go one by one. You got Jahan Dotson, right? Jahan Dotson, I feel like let him walk because we do have a bunch of we do got a bunch of wide receiver 3 prospects and Darius Cooper, Johnny Wilson, etc. So losing him is not that pivotal. Losing him isn't like we're about to spill some milk or something like that. You know what I mean? So giving him up, it is what it is. We do have wide receiver number 3 prospects that we can possibly or more than likely depend on. So I'm not worried about that. You got Dallas Goedert and Grant Calcaterra. I like Dallas Goedert. I like Grant Calcaterra for some reason. Dallas Goedert had one of his best seasons last year. The highest touchdown total of his career came last year, and he took a pay cut. What's good, Peter Walker? Yeah, I saw that. I was watching his video yesterday, and I actually saw that. You know what I mean? I'm definitely tuning in to watch that. You feel what I'm saying? That should be a good one. Shout out to LB. You know what I mean? Shout out to LB, always coming through for the Philadelphia Eagles community. You know what I mean? I appreciate him. You feel what I'm saying? That'd be a good one for sure. I would love to do something like that, but I just don't be having the time, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't even be having the time. And his fan base he got a hell of a fan base, so he's able to do that for sure. You feel what I'm saying? I'm definitely tuning in. But Dallas Goedert, man, we got to figure out something with him. You know what I mean? He took a pay cut last year to stay with the Philadelphia Eagles for 1 year. We got to figure out what we're gonna do with him. I would love to keep him, but you know, I'm just a fan. I can only say what the Philadelphia Eagles should do, and not what we, you know. Another, you know, a couple of more noticeable offensive free agents. You got Fred Johnson, AJ, Brent Toth, and those are the noticeable names. You still got other people, but we don't talk about the Sam Howells of the world and everything like that. We got to figure out if Lane Johnson is coming back, or if you know, if he's retiring. We got to figure that out also. Make sure y'all give a thumbs up on this, and please, if you could click the hype button, please click the hype button to keep me in the algorithm. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So we got to figure out what we're doing with Lane Johnson. No, Lane Johnson has to figure out what is he doing. Is he staying or retiring? Being the fact that Jeff Stoughton is no longer the offensive line coach. It's a lot of, we start from ground zero again. The Philadelphia Eagles are starting from ground zero. We got a whole new coaching staff, whole new regime. We starting at number 1 all over again. Starting at number 1. I'm not gonna say we at ground zero because we do got a lot of players that is possibly coming back, but we starting at number 1. I believe Lil Bronson gonna cook them fools. Me too. What I like about him is that he's very witty with the words. I like LB because he's very witty with the words, for sure. You feel what I'm saying? For sure. But yeah, Lane Johnson, Landon Dickinson. We don't know if he's gonna retire or not because he has an injury history, and he wasn't all that healthy last year. We have to figure out what we're going to do at the center position because Cam Jurgens, I'm not sure if he's it. I'm not sure if Cam Jurgens is the guy for the Philadelphia Eagles. So we might need to go into the draft off the rip and getting some offensive linemen. Off the rip. You feel what I'm saying? Not that many holes to fill on the offensive side of the ball. You feel what I'm saying? I believe that we should keep Tank Bixby. You know what I mean? On the defensive side, those are the more noticeable free agents that's coming up. You got Jalen Phillips, you got Nakobe Dean. Those two right there alone says a lot. Now, Nakobe Dean might want another, you know, he's going to want a bag. He was arguably the best linebacker that we had last year. He came off injury and he was putting belt to ass. A lot of people say that Zach Bond is our best linebacker. I won't argue that. But when Nakobe Dean came off injury, Nakobe Dean was stepping. He's going to want a bag, bro. We got backup linebackers like Jeremiah Trotter Jr. and Jahad Campbell. But for some reason, I'm not on the Jahad Campbell bandwagon. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I'm not on the Jahad Campbell bandwagon. What's going on? What's good? I'm not on the Jahad Campbell bandwagon, bro. That's just... I'm not on this bandwagon, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Hopefully we could obtain Nakobe Dean, keep Nakobe Dean. You know what I mean? And I keep licking my lips because I ain't gonna lie, y'all. My lips dry as fuck. Hopefully we could keep Nakobe Dean, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Jalen Phillips. I would love to re-sign Jalen Phillips. I would love that. I don't know if he's going to take a discount or if he's going to want a bag. You know what I mean? If I'm him, I'm taking a discount to stay with Philly because he do have a prior injury history as well. I'm taking a discount to stay with Philly. He fit in Philly. I'm not gonna lie. He fit in Philly. You got Reed Blankenship, who might want a bag, like a real bag. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. Let me just put it like this in my terms and in hype fan terms. These are the people that we need to negotiate to keep. Right? Dallas Goedert. I'm talking about re-sign. Dallas Goedert. Nakobe Dean. Jalen Phillips. Reed Blankenship. And Brandon Graham. That's it. Everybody else could walk. If y'all, yeah, everybody else could walk. You know, Jalen Hunt going to get paid. And Jalen Hunt. Everybody else could walk. We could let OZ Audrey go. We could let him go. You know what I'm saying? We could figure out something with Joshua Uche. But we could let OZs go. We could figure out something with Joshua Uche. But if not, we could let him go too. Those are my guys that I would love to keep. Reed Blankenship, Nakobe Dean, Reed Blankenship, Nakobe Dean, Dallas Goedert, damn, who else I said? Jalen Phillips. And it's really just 5 people. Everybody else can slide. Go Birds. You already know. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Arthur. Go Birds. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody else can slide. Those are the 5 noticeable names that, in my opinion, we should keep. Let's talk about this whole Jalen Hurts stuff. Right? This whole Jalen Hurts situation. Now, you got guys like Emmanuel Acho and WIP using Jalen Hurts. Listen, the only time they views go up is when they use Jalen Hurts' name as clickbait. We all know that. They making so many weird ass narratives around Jalen Hurts. Oh, Jalen Hurts was at the Pro Bowl and he wasn't chatting with nobody. He was just by himself. It wasn't none of his teammates around him. That's chemistry issues and all of that stuff. And he was just sitting in the locker room by himself or sitting around by himself. He wasn't talking to nobody. And, you know, they shouldn't give him an extension and all of that stuff. Just making topics. The picture came out a day later with Jalen Hurts and Smitty at a restaurant together. So Acho just talking. Then they talking about, you know, they shouldn't extend Jalen Hurts. Why? Another topic of a BS topic of discussion that people just using his name for clickbait. Without Jalen Hurts, we do not make 2 Super Bowl appearances. I'm gonna keep it $1. Without Jalen Hurts, we do not make any playoff appearances. I'm gonna keep that $1. Yo, and this how you know Jalen Hurts is so special. Because his name, his aura is just so blossoming, bro. They don't talk about any other quarterback like they talk about Jalen Hurts. And it's for a reason. Hurts up for a re-up on his deal. Listen, in my opinion, Hurts is gonna get reed up, bro. They're gonna re him up. It's just the fact that, and this is my thing. I don't really like to debate Jalen Hurts because I know that other people are delusional, and when it comes to Jalen Hurts, I'm not biased. I'm not biased, bro. It is what it is. Was last year his best season last year? No. Was it a lot of stuff surrounding him that probably caused him to not have the best season? Yes. We're not going to act like that. And that's why I don't listen to guys like Emmanuel Acho when it comes to you know, when it comes to a Jalen Hurts topic. I don't listen to WIP as a whole. I do not listen to that radio station as a whole. WIP got it out for Jalen Hurts. They don't like him. I guarantee you, the minute we don't have a quarterback like Jalen Hurts, I guarantee you they're going to be walking all that stuff back. Jalen has owned 3 divisions 3 times in his career. Come on, bro. Carson Wentz never done that. I don't think any Philadelphia Eagles quarterback has the accomplishments like Jalen Hurts. And I like Donovan McNabb. I love Michael Vick. But we didn't draft Michael Vick. The accomplishments that Jalen Hurts got, no other Philadelphia Eagle quarterback got that. Got those accomplishments. I'm talking about for the team, for the organization. 2 NFC championships. 2 Super Bowl appearances. 1 Super Bowl win. 1 MVP. Out of the 5 years he started, he went to the playoffs 4 times. No, out of the 5 years he started, he went to the playoff 5 times. So he came in the league in what? 2020, right? He came in the league 2020. He started 2021. So that's what, 5 years that he started. Out of the 5 years he's been a starter, he's been in the playoffs 4 times. Or 5 times. Y'all let me know how it is. I know ever since he started, he's been a playoff quarterback. He's been a playoff quarterback. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, bro, Jalen Hurts paid the bills for a lot of these radio stations. Jalen Hurts paid the bills and put food on these guys' table, clothes on their back, a roof over their head. And they know that. They know that. That's why they use all of these clickbait topics when it comes to Jalen Hurts' name. Because they know his name garners the views. But I want them to acknowledge that, which they not. For got to do more than just with football, bro. Jalen Hurts, his swag, his aura, who he is, the fact that he don't The fact that he, he's just leveled out. You know what I mean? He's a cool cat. He's a cool guy. You know? I think that's what it is, bro. He's a cool guy. He's leveled out. That's why the media don't like Jalen Hurts like that, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all.
Hi, your rewards number?
No. Can I get the usual, please?
Next window, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Like, he's that guy. He's that guy. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I get her on camera. How you doing? I'm on live with the Philadelphia Eagles fan base. Say hi, Philadelphia. Yeah, we talking about Jalen Hurts. They trying to talking about he don't deserve a contract. So, yeah. Have a good one. Yeah, listen, it's a lot of Philadelphia Eagles fans over here, man. I'm in Jersey. You know what I mean? I'm in Jersey, but listen, man, it's a lot going. It's a lot going on with with Jalen Hurts' name, man. And like I said, we wouldn't be nowhere. We wouldn't be nothing without Jalen Hurts. And it's not just Jalen Hurts, bro. It's who they surrounded him around. You know what I mean? Jalen Hurts is an organization darling. You feel what I'm saying? Come to Philly. Come on, Philly fans. He is not a top quarterback. What's going on?
What's up, boss?
Not much, man.
I ended the football season with a win.
Yeah?
AJ Barner, first touchdown.
Okay.
It was a nice one.
Yeah. Listen, but all my fantasy teams is garbage.
I did make some trades. I got Ed Buka from
Yeah.
the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Woody Marks.
Uh-huh.
I think there was someone else.
Yeah.
A wide receiver. There was someone.
Yeah, my fantasy team is garbage, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm probably not gonna win for a long time.
Yeah, man. Have a good one, brother. You feel what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts is not top. Like, what you mean? Okay. Are you saying he's not a top quarterback based off of last season? No, he's not. In my opinion, these are my top 5 quarterbacks, bro. And listen, if you are a fan of any other team, you are more than welcome to come on this channel. Pause. You know what I mean? Just make sure that you subscribe, hit that notification bell, you know what I mean? And be a part of the hype fan community. You feel what I'm saying? But this is my top 5. I have Patrick Mahomes number 1. I got Matthew Stafford number 2. Josh Allen number 3. I got Jalen Hurts number 4. Lamar Jackson number 5. That's just that. That's that. You feel what I'm saying? 6 years, 6 different offensive coordinators, 2 Super Bowls, 1 win. Sounds elite. That sounds elite. Yo, make sure you subscribe, my boy. That sounds elite. Elite. And that's what people don't want to mention. They want to talk about how he's not a good thrower of the ball like Matthew Stafford. Bro, everybody don't throw the same. Everybody do not play the same. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't operate the same. Okay, cool. Matthew Stafford he cannot throw the ball like Matthew Stafford. Okay, cool. Can Matthew Stafford get 500 rushing yards as a quarterback in a single season? No. Can Matthew Stafford make 2 Super Bowl appearances? No. It took Matthew Stafford to get with a very good team to win a Super Bowl. When he was on Detroit Lions, he threw for all these yards and ain't go nowhere. And people think that a team, yes, he's better than Joe. He got the same type of wide receivers as Jalen Hurts. Breakfast for dinner, where it's not dinner time, bro. It's 8 o'clock, bro. What are you talking about? I'm actually. You feel what I'm saying? Joe Burrow got Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. That's equivalent to A. Brown and the Devontae Smith. And yet, with those two, we got 2 Super Bowl appearances, bro. Jalen Hurts has a Super Bowl appearances without Saquon Barkley and with Saquon Barkley. So I don't understand. Yo, I wish I was on a panel with LB to debate some of these people too. Because I would definitely have my facts in order. Matter of fact, Peter Walker, we going to do this. We going to have a debate with other people. Everybody that don't like, look, we going to have our own stuff on our own channel. Everybody that's not an Eagles fan, that don't like Jalen Hurts, we're going to do our own debate. We're going to do our own debate. We're going to set it up. We're going to set it up. We're going to watch LB. We're going to support LB and what he do. And then we're going to set our own stuff up. We're going to set our own stuff up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I wish I could go on and on, you know, about this topic. You feel what I'm saying? But, hey, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, because I want to continue this conversation. I want to continue the debate. Pillow Yeti, you feel what I'm saying? And Narcissist, whatever your name is. I want to continue this debate. Right now I'm at work. You feel what I'm saying? I'm about to get to it. You know what I mean? So make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Please, it is very important. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the Hype fan community. Peter Walker, the moderator, shout out to him. You know what I mean? Shout out to Out of Bounds Podcast too. You feel me? Yeah, and that's that, man. You already know, man. Gang, y'all have a, hey, you trash, my boy. Y'all have a blessed day. Don't let nobody tear your day down. You know what I mean? Have a wonderful day. Keep your head up high. Keep your spirits high. You know what I mean? Don't let the devil into your soul. You already know, man. Gang.